My name is Austin Larios. I'm 22 years old, and about 6 months ago, I was diagnosed with endometriosis through a laparoscopic surgery. There is currently no cure for endometriosis. They can treat the symptoms and they can cut or burn it out. But in most cases, it grows back. Mine unfortunately started growing back about 5 weeks after my surgery because that's when my pain started coming back. As of this moment, the only way to diagnose endometriosis is through a laparoscopic surgery where the surgeon makes 3 incisions, 1 in the belly button and 2 in the lower abdomen. They fill the abdomen with gas and they look for the endometriosis, and then they remove it by cutting it out or burning it. So I am stage 1. There are 4 stages of endometriosis. Stage does not equivalent the amount of pain that the person is in that has it. There have been nights where I don't get any sleep at all. A few weeks ago, I was up until 7 a.m. after trying to go to bed at about 9:30 because I was in so much pain. How I would describe my endo pain is that it feels like someone is taking my ovaries and squeezing them until they explode. I get stabbing pains down my thighs, and I get cramping and intense stabbing pain throughout my whole abdomen. That's a lot of what causes the nausea, is the pain in the abdomen. I am currently on the Lupron shot to try to slow the growth of my endometriosis. Unfortunately, it is not a long-term solution because it causes so many issues. It puts the body into a temporary menopause, so hot flashes, mood swings, causes increased bone aging, bone density, teeth issues. My pain affects me every day, and I use a variety of things to try to manage my pain. 800 to 1200 milligrams of ibuprofen. We use a heating pad, a TENS machine, CBD oil. I smoke CBD. I use a CBD patch. I use bigger patches that go directly on the area of pain to saturate it with CBD. So endometriosis is where the endometrial lining of the uterus grows outside of the uterus. I have stage 1, which means that most of my endometrial growth is in my ovaries and around my uterus. But for higher stages, it can be in the abdomen, including the intestines, the bowels, and then even higher up, it can affect the kidneys, the bladder, the liver. And for really bad cases, it can affect the lungs, the heart, and the brain. When people are around stage 4 of endometriosis, it can be found all throughout the body. It does not stay to a certain area. It can be literally anywhere, which can cause a lot of issues: lung problems, brain problems, heart problems. Endometriosis is really a horrible and disgusting disease that does not care who you are. It affects 1 in 10 women. As I've said, there is no cure for endometriosis. A lot of doctors will try to convince women to have babies early because during pregnancy, the endometriosis will stop growing and the symptoms will lessen or go away for the term of the pregnancy, but it always comes back. The only people that it does not affect is biological men. Another so-called cure is a hysterectomy and or menopause. But a lot of women, after having a hysterectomy or after going through menopause, still have endometriosis. It is a lifelong disease that will never go away unless we do more research and find a cure.